We've seen anime characters time and time again overcome the idea of age, and even immortality itself. Some of our favorite characters are those that have been around in their respective universes forever. Others have lengthened their lifespans through a combination of magic and special abilities. We're here today to look at some of the oldest characters in anime, and how some of them managed to stay alive forever. Take a moment to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends. Number 24. Zunisha One Piece. The magical elephant in the anime has lived for 1,000 years. This elephant was cursed with the burden of carrying the island of Zu on its back for some sort of crime committed ages ago. Zunisha wanders the new world, perhaps searching for a certain location, as some fan theories seem to suggest. Number 23. Meliodas, Seven Deadly Sins. The leader of the Seven Deadly Sins and the representation of the Sin of Wrath, Meliodas is a fan favorite for many viewers. As a creature of demon kind, Meliodas ages much more slowly than your average human. This puts his current age, as of the latest installation of the manga, over 3,000 years old. Oh, and he's also immortal, pretty big deal. Number 22. Gibril, No Game, No Life. The charismatic and beautiful nymph Gibril, who belongs to a race of powerful angelic beings, known for their ruthless ambition and strict hierarchy. Gibril is the most powerful of her race, and one reason for that is the time she has spent among the living. All estimates seem to suggest that she's over 6,000 years old. Number 21. Kuran Kaname, Vampire Knight. Kuran Kaname is not your average vampire. He belongs to the pure-blood vampires that are said to be the progenitors of the whole vampire race, and as the first Kuran in his family, it's said that he has lived for over 10,000 years. Number 20. Ezreal, No Game, No Life. Sister to Gibril, and the first flugel ever created, Ezreal served as lawmaker when it came to sharing books and knowledge among her race members. She has some quirks that sets her apart from her younger sister, most notably her addiction to drinking lots of orange juice. The manga suggests that Ezreal's age is 26,000 years old. Number 19. AC/DC JoJo's Adventure. Known for his epic battles against the rebel users, AC/DC is Scar's second in command. He's a powerful pillar man who has witnessed countless battles and laid waste to many opponents. What solidifies his veteran status is his age, which is estimated to be 92,000 years old. Number 18. Cars, JoJo's Adventure. An anime list of any kind cannot be complete without mentioning one of the coolest characters and villains ever created. The Pillar Man, Cars. Not only is he a deadly killing machine, but he also has lived longer than any of his followers, with a life that has spanned over 102,000 years. Number 17. Bibidi, Dragon Ball Z. Majin Buu's introduction as a major villain in Dragon Ball Z occurred as a result of the schemes of this evil sorcerer. Bibidi awakened Majin Buu almost 5 million years ago, before the series events took place. It's a major point of contention among fans whether Bibidi is actually 5 million years old or more. Most evidence seems to point to the former. Number 16. Zeno, Dragon Ball Super. The supreme ruler of the Dragon Ball world, and arguably the god figure as well. Zeno's small stature might not seem that impressive to fans used to seeing big muscles and cool transformations, but Zeno is suggested to be 8.5 million years old. We think he's still pretty young in the field. Number 15. Moro, Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Z's villain roster is very diverse and includes some well-written plots that we keep coming back to for years. In the case of Moro, his story might not exactly be that amazing, but the being known as the consumer of worlds and planet eater has shown that he can be a real threat to Universe 7. What makes Moro even more dangerous is the fact that he has been around for 10 million years, contributing to the destruction of uncountable civilizations throughout his life. Number 14. Old Kai, Dragon Ball Z. Another Dragon Ball character makes an appearance. You gotta love how many immortal characters appear in the series. We know Old Kai mostly as a side character that has appeared in every arc until now. Ubiquity, though, is not his only strength. Old Kai has literally lived for 75 million years, from the time that he was immortal until he became a Kai. Number 13. Demigara, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Majin Demigara, known as the Demon God, was born over 75 million years ago. Demigara's goal were to take over the Time Vault for himself, while eliminating the threat of the Toki Toki. Thankfully, he is stopped by Krona, who puts away the Demon God for good inside a crack of time. Number 12. Mishikabura, Dragon Ball Heroes. An evil entity that rules over the demon world and poses a threat to multiple universes at the same time? Yeah, you got that right. That describes the evil ruler Mishikabura in great detail. The villain's age is 80 million years, but despite his old man's appearance, age is just a number for him, as we see him take down some of the strongest fighters that oppose him. Number 11. Pickle, Pocky.
塩漬けの名で呼ばれし陶器古の大地に立つ戦士。ウェルカムピクル。ようこそ未来へ。
Although the name doesn't do him justice, Pickle is a preemptive-looking man, blessed with extreme strength and a tendency to inflict severe punishment on his enemies. Gunshots, dinosaur bites, and even Ritsu's blazing fast attacks have no effect on this big boy. It helps that he's been alive for 190 million years and has literally been born during the dinosaur age and put away inside a cryogenic chamber to preserve his body. That kind of survival record can turn any mere mortal into an invincible being, capable of tearing down any obstacle that stands in the way. Number 10. Ancient King, One Punch Man. One Punch Man's villains are not exactly three-dimensional characters. However, they're still fun to watch, and some of them are primordial beings that represent dragon-level threats to the Hero Association. One of these monsters is the Lizard King, also called the Ancient King. He's the king of the Terror Lizard clan and has claimed this title since 300 million years ago. Surprisingly, Saitama's not around to kick this monster into outer space. It's Tatsumaki who makes short work for the lumbering lizard by using her tornado powers to tear him into shreds. Number 9. Demon King, 7 Deadly Sins. This video would not be complete without mentioning a major anime antagonist. The Demon King is the undisputed ruler of Purgatory, creator of the Ten Commandments and the father of both Meliodas and Zeldris, waging an endless war against the supreme deity for control of reality for what's probably been close to 1,567,800,000 years. The Demon King uses both his extreme supernatural powers and the loyalty of the demons he commands to achieve his goals of conquest and destruction. Number 8. Majin Buu, Dragon Ball Z. Originally a tool to be used by Bibidi to control all universes in Dragon Ball Z, Majin Buu proves to be too much for the old sorcerer to handle. All available information pertaining to Buu's age tells us that this being was born 5 million years ago, when Bibidi subdued him. However, this is not accurate. The true birth date of Buu is 13 billion years in the Dragon Ball Z timeline. This means that the pink creature is nearly as old as existence itself. Number 7. Beerus, Dragon Ball Super. Our lovable god of destruction finally appears. If there's one thing that we'll always be thankful for, it's how the show handled the introduction of Beerus to the series. It was great storytelling, and it opens so many possibilities that we are glad the creators decided to explore for better or worse. Fans always have a problem on deciding just how old Beerus is. Even more confusing is what about his twin brother Champa? Is Champa older? Maybe he was born a few minutes earlier. That's never been made clear in either the manga or the anime. However, estimates put Beerus' age at 14 billion years, which is a long time indeed. Number 6. Champa, Dragon Ball Super. Well, mentioning Beerus' age calls into question the age of his twin brother Champa. For accuracy's sake, we'll ignore who was born first and just say that he's the same age as his brother, 14 billion years. Number 5. Ajimu Najimi, Medaka Box. 3.402.1, I can't even read it. Yeah, that's how old the beautiful creator of the Flask Plan and the woman behind the Hakoniwa Academy is. She's the antagonist in the Kurokami Medaka's successor arc in Medaka Box Abnormal and an omniscient being of supreme strength and power. Number 4. Mercurius, Shinzo Banshu.
様私の歌劇をご観覧あれ役者が良い思考と信ずる
With an age range close to 73 centillion years, Mercurius is definitely one of the oldest characters we've been able to find and definitely the oldest in Shinzo Banshu. The being's existence is proof that living for so long can make anyone bored, even if they are godlike beings. Number 3. Grand Priest, Dragon Ball Super. Zeno's second-in-command and the commander and father of all the angels in Dragon Ball Super. The Grand Priest is an enigmatic figure that we just love to make theories about. Wiz makes the observation that the Grand Priest has in possession one of the 5 strongest battle powers of all time. What this power exactly is remains to be seen, but we're excited by the possibilities. Another interesting thing about the Grand Priest is his age. If we follow conventional wisdom and suppose Zeno came first, that would mean that the Grand Priest is as old as the universe itself. This is yet to be proven, but hopefully we'll get more information in the future. Number 2. Anti-Spiral, Gurren Lagann. The Anti-Spiral belonged to a cosmic race of powerful entities that were so powerful they destroyed their own universe in the process. Needless to say, the Anti-Spiral is as old as the universe it existed in. In Gurren Lagann, the Anti-Spiral was able to transfer himself into another universe. He serves as the antagonist in the series. Number 1. Truth, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Fullmetal Alchemist's philosophical being is as old as infinity, which is older than any universe, timeline, world, galaxy, and, well, anything you can imagine. And that's why it's also the oldest character in anime in our opinion. This was one hell of a ride. Thank you for making it all the way through. We did our best to gather some of the oldest characters to ever grace the anime world, but we're still not sure if this is everyone or whether we're still missing some important figures. Feel free to share with us your opinions and info about who the oldest characters in anime are. Finally, support this channel by subscribing so we can continue creating more awesome content for you.